Hey, my name's Dave and welcome to another Guitars Ready Hero song tutorial. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you one of the best hits from the 80s, which is Africa by Toto. And I'm going to show you how to play it on the acoustic guitar. For the basics, you'll need a guitar in standard tuning with a capo on the 2nd fret. Now, if you are fairly new to guitar and you're looking for some easy and quick wins, then I've created a free guide with 10 legendary songs you can play with 3 chords or less. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Alternatively, if you're looking to build a strong and solid foundation, but you don't know where to start, then check out the Guitars Ready Hero Premium course and membership, which gives you all the guidance to play with confidence. I'll leave a link to that as well. Let's jump into the lesson. Let's start with the intro, and this is arguably the most iconic part of the song. This section is also used in the breaks and also the outro of the song. We're going to start with a nice and easy G chord shape, but this is going to be quite a lazy G chord because I'm just going to use my middle finger to fret the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Now, whilst I'm fretting the 3rd fret of the 6th string, I'm going to flatten that middle finger so that it also touches the 5th string and doesn't allow that to ring out. So that's the only finger we need to push down, mute the 5th string. So that's our G chord, and we just want to strum up to the 2nd string and have the 1st string muted. If you want a foolproof way of muting the 1st string, you can just use your free pinky finger to touch that string. So we're going to strum this G with a down, down, up, 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 down. And then take your index finger, go down to the 2nd fret of the 6th string. So we're just going to basically focus on that note by itself. And as you're fretting that 2nd fret of the 6th string, you can rest the rest of your index finger across the other strings so that they're muted. By doing so, if you happen to strum more than the 6th string, it will sound okay. Then we're going to go to a B minor at 11. So it's a B minor shape, but we're going to let the open 1st string ring out. So index moves to the 2nd fret of the 5th string, ring and pinky on the 4th frets of the 4th and 3rd, and middle finger on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Strum from the 5th string onwards, and that's our B minor at 11. Now, we do want the open 6th string muted as well with this B minor at 11, so I use the top of my index finger to lightly touch the 6th string so that it's muted. We put that all together. Down, down, up, 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 down, down, down. And we can hold that into the 2nd bar as well. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the easiest way of playing the intro. You can repeat those 2 bars through 4 times if you wanted to. Now let's step it up in complexity. This is level 2. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a little lick, which is what the thumb piano plays. It's a very iconic sound in this song. So after strumming the B minor at 11, we're going to pluck the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd string. All right, and I pluck that with an up, up, down. Use whatever direction is more comfortable for you, but this is the way I like to play it. Up, up, down. Now we're going to play those 3 notes through 5 times. So and then we end with 2 more notes, which is the 1st string and then back to the 3rd. And I play that with an up, down. And in total, level 2 will sound like this. And at a faster speed. And that can be repeated through 4 times for the intro as well. Okay, let's move on to level 3 of this. Now, what I'm doing is I'm adjusting the thumb piano riff to make it as close to the studio recording as possible. Having said that, this is a lot more difficult than level 2 in terms of finger dexterity and the notes you have to pick. So with level 3, as we play the B minor at 11, after that, we're actually going to adjust our index finger so it's now barring 3 strings. Essentially the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings are barred, right? But we also have these fingers on top. This is why level 3 is quite tricky, but let's break this riff up into 3 sections. So we're going to start with 1st string, 2nd, 3rd, but you're going to then pull off your pinky finger, and that's why you needed your index finger barred across the 3rd string. All right, so after that pull off, we put our pinky back on to the 4th fret of the 3rd string, We're gonna pluck that and then to the second string. So that's first, second, third, pull off, third, second, and in the smooth motion. Now from this point onwards, we don't need to do any more pull-offs like that. So we'll pluck first, second, third, second, third, second. So that's the second little chunk. And then the final chunk is first, second, third, first, third. All right? We put those three parts together and it'll sound like this. And together with the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. And at a fast speed. Okay, so those are the three levels of playing the intro. I'm going to be using level 2 at the playthrough at the end because I feel like it gives you the same vibe and feel, but it's the most approachable version for the people who are looking for a slight challenge but don't want to play that super finger twisting part, which is in level 3. Of course, for the brand new beginners out there, because that flat picking is very quick, I would suggest you just play level 1, let that B minor at 11 just ring out. And that's all you need to do. Okay, we move on to verse number 1, and there's 2 lines of chords here. So we're going to start with an A major chord. Now you can play this with your index, middle, and ring finger. I personally just like barring my index finger across the 2nd frets of the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string, and focusing on the middle 4 strings. I have my open 6th string muted as well. I do that by reaching my thumb over to lightly touch that 6th string. So it's an A chord. If you are more new to guitar and you're looking for some quick and easy wins, then I've created a guide with 10 legendary songs you can play with 3 chords or less. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. And then we go to a C sharp minor 7. So from this position, I just pivot around that 2nd fret of the 4th string. Keeping my index finger there, I put my ring and pinky fingers on the 4th frets of the 5th and 3rd string, and the 2nd and 1st strings are open. So that's C sharp minor 7. Now these 2 chords are contained within 1 bar of music. The strumming pattern I'm going to use is going to be very simple. It'll be down, 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 up. We're going to play that for each chord. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a... Right, nice and simple. We're changing on the 3 beat. Now from the C sharp minor 7 we go to an F sharp minor. Now what I'll do is I'll keep my ring finger where it is, move the pinky finger up to the 4th fret of the 4th string, and then index finger shifts down so that it's fretting across the 2nd fret of the 3rd and 2nd string. All right. Now if you can, reach your thumb over the top to hit that 2nd fret of the 6th string. Although it's not entirely necessary, it does sound better if you have that low F sharp. Or you could even play a bar chord F sharp minor if you want to, but I personally prefer playing it this way because it's an easy transition from that C sharp minor. So F sharp minor, and then we have an F sharp minor over E. So we're going to lift our thumb and let that open 6th string ring out. All right, that's an F sharp minor over E shape. Same strumming pattern as the A to C sharp minor 7. So down, 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 down. So first line of chords. Now for the next line of chords, we go to a G over D. So from the F sharp minor over E, shift your ring and pinky fingers up 1 fret, and then index will go onto the 3rd fret of the 2nd, middle onto the 4th fret of the 3rd string. We just focus on the middle 4 strings here. That's a G over D chord shape. Then we'll shift this position down 1 fret, pinky just stays on the 4th fret of the 4th string, index onto the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. I also take my free middle or ring finger and touch the 5th string because that is a note that needs to be muted. So the strings that we want to ring out are open 6th, 4th, and 3rd, and 1st and 2nd can be muted. So this is a D over E chord. All right, so those 2 chords together. and then we go to an F sharp minor. Now we can play that thumb version of the F sharp minor. I'm actually going to go to this bar chord version of the F sharp minor just to mix things up. This F sharp minor bar is just 2 beats long, and that's why I've got F sharp minor dash here, because there's not 4 beats in this bar, just 2. And we're just going to strum this with a down, 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 down. Then for the final bar, it's essentially the first 3 chords of the intro, where we had that lazy G with a down, down, up, down, then down to the F sharp note, which I'm just going to call F sharp minor, and then B minor at 11, which I'm just going to show as B minor here. So we've already learnt that essentially in the intro, down, down, up, down, 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 right? So the second line of chords. That's it for the verse, and in total it will sound like this. For verse 1, those 2 lines of chords are played through 3 times. Now, if you are new to bar chords and you're having troubles with bar chords, then I have a free resource called the Bar Chord Survival Guide, which includes a PDF guide and 2 videos on bar chords that you absolutely must watch to help you on your bar chord journey. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. It's completely free. Next, we get to the pre-chorus, and there's just 2 lines of chords. We start with our A, then C sharp minor 7, similar to our verse, and then we go to an F sharp minor. I'm going to play the bar chord version here. Now the F sharp minor is held out for a full bar, so we're going to play that down, 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 up strumming pattern twice. So the first line of chords. And then the second line of chords is essentially just the final bar that we had in the verse, which is, similar to the intro, the G to F sharp note and B minor at 11. So in total, the pre-chorus, 2, 3, 4. Next we get to chorus 1, which is also the same as chorus 2. 2 lines of chords here again. So we're going to start with an E minor chord. Right, then we go to a C, and then a 4-finger G chord, and then a D. Now again, each chord is held out for half a bar. The only thing I'm going to change here about the strumming pattern is when I go to the D, I'm going to strum a continuous down-up strumming pattern for half the bar. So that first line of chords, down, 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 down. For that D chord though, you can play the same strumming pattern as the rest of the chords with the down, 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 down. I'm just mixing it up for a little bit of variation, but if you kept the same strumming pattern, then the first line of chords could sound like this. It's completely up to you. That first line of chords is played through 3 times. Now for the second line of chords, after the G, instead of going to a D, we're going to go to a B minor chord. So it's a B minor bar chord. Then there's an added 3rd bar where we go to a D, and that's played for down, 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 up. And then there's an E minor and D slash F sharp. Now the strumming pattern for the E minor to the D slash F sharp is down, down, up, up. And we change to that D slash F sharp on that final up. So down, down, up, up. Like that. Now you can just sort of focus on the F sharp note if you want. You don't have to fret the full D slash F sharp if you don't want to. It's completely up to you. In the final bar, the second line of chords in total. And the chorus in total, I'll just play the first line of chords through once, but you have to play it through 3 times for verse for chorus 1 and 2. Then after chorus 1, there's the break, which is the same as the intro, just played twice and not 4 times. There's verse number 2, which is the same as verse 1, except that chord progression is played through twice and not 3 times. Another pre-chorus, chorus number 2, which is the same as chorus 1, and then there's the second break, which is the same as break 1. Then there is a solo section. Now rhythmically, we're just playing through the chords of the verse once, and then another pre-chorus, and we get to the third and final chorus. The third and final chorus is the same as the other choruses, except the first line of chords is played through 7 times, not 3 times. After the third chorus, there's the outro, which is just the same as the intro, so nothing new to learn there. So to recap the song structure, it's intro, verse 1, pre-chorus, chorus 1, break, verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus 2, break, solo section, which is the same as the verse, pre-chorus, chorus 3, and then outro. So now I'll be doing a full playthrough of this song. Now for the intro and the break and the outro, I'll be using level number 2 of that riff, as I feel like this is the sweet spot, sounding close to the original, but not super, super hard. Of course, if you are brand new to guitar, then you can leave out that flat picking riff entirely and just hold on to the B minor 11 chord. A big thanks to my friend Eric for lending his awesome vocals to this playthrough. Feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to practice, play along to, and see how you go. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this lesson, then I know you'll absolutely love these other lessons here. Or if you want some easy guitar wins, then I've put together a free guide with 10 legendary songs you can play with just 3 chords or less. You can grab that by clicking below. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.